Criteria 3, participate in one or more informed civic engagements and projects that address real-world problems and require students to identify and inquire into civic needs or problems, consider varied responses, take actions, and reflect on those efforts. Basically engage in a civic research project, in a civic action project. Does that mean community service? It could, if that's the way you run that. I think what the hope was is that it would be richer than that. A service learning project where kids are getting engaged and they're choosing, finding ways to choose and define problems in their own communities, investigate root causes and solutions, work with or become part of influencing institutional policies, and working in a way that they're not just doing 10 hours of community service at the local library, but are engaged significantly as evidenced either by duration, depth, or impact. You can participate in something and have a deep impact on it without it taking a significant amount of time, depending upon what you're bringing to the table. For example, if you got into a foster youth conversation and you hosted a foster youth panel at your school, your teachers or people would take a lot from that experience because a lot of people don't have that understanding. And by participating in that, you would open yourself up to sharing a lot of rich information for that. So the impact would be great, even though the time commitment on something like that might not have been as significant. These are all things to weigh. It's not, sorry that I didn't just give you like a cookie cutter, cut and paste kind of a thing, but I think it's important because that's what we're dealing with within our communities. Our communities are all different. Our schools are different. Our classrooms are different. So criteria 3, these can be done individually with classmates or in partnership with community members and organizations. The hope is that we're able to leverage our partnerships within our community to go ahead and to continue this work and to make ongoing civic engagement projects that can develop over time. Informing civic engagement activities can take a lot of different forms, new initiatives or projects, improve upon pre-existing already there opportunities. How can we make things better? Because that's always our goal, right? How can we do this better? How can we be better teachers? How can we be better educators? How can we be a better student?